Hello and welcome back to Stanger TV, and today we are doing another MO, and this is based on the championship. Someone did a request for me to do it around the championship. Danny Ladd said it. Go and check his channel if you haven't. And as you can see, this is the second one what we have done, so if you didn't, go and check the last one out, go and check that out. So yeah, we are going to start off with, we'll start off at the bottom. I don't know loads championship team with how they're doing. I know all of them, but I don't know how they're doing as much as like teams I know. So we're gonna start off with Bolton. So Bolton, terrible, aren't they? Let's be honest. They're not picking up any results anywhere. I mean, even the fighting ones around them, they're just getting battered. So I reckon they're gonna come 24th easily. They're pretty bad. And then the next one, in 23rd, I literally don't know who was actually 23rd, but I think it's Bristol. No, because Bristol City keep winning and MK Dons lost. I'll just talk about the few teams what I do know. So Rotherham United, I have seen where they are. They are now, I think, 20th or 19th. They were 6 points into the relegation zone, so they needed 6 points to get out of the relegation zone. Since Neil Redfern came in, they were on 25 points. Now they're on 45 points, meaning that they are now, I think it's 9 points ahead of the relegation zone. So that means they've done 16 points in total all the way. Well, they've actually got 20, but obviously teams around them keep winning. So actually they've gained that many points. They've actually got out of the relegation zone and actually had the best form for the last 5 games because of Neil Redfern. Even the team of the month. So yeah, that is pretty decent for them, to be honest, in my hometown. So not bad for them. And now go to Sheffield Wednesday. And let's be honest, they're doing great this season. Some ups and downs, but mainly great. They are now 5th. No, they might have gone back to 6th because of that 4-1 loss to Bristol City. But except from that loss and Rotherham's loss, they've literally been superb this season. Not really much I can fault them on. Great team. I reckon they will go. I reckon they will go up through the playoffs. But only their worry is, can they maintain in the Premier League? And that's something I don't think they will. I think they'll come 19th, not bottom, not literally scraped into it. I just reckon they won't have the results unless they spend their money wisely, like not just buying old players like, I don't know, what could you say? Just old players like we did with Schweinsteiger, stuff like that. They need to go for people like John Stones and stuff like that what can strengthen the team. Some old ones, obviously, but they need a bit of experience and a bit of quality and speed in the team. So when Man U's balanced that a bit too much on old side, to be honest, and then when they don't play old side, they play young side. They just don't know how to work it. And that's what I think about Sheffield Wednesday. Very good team this year. Can't fault them any time. And then I think top of the table is either Burnley or Hull. If I'm correct, if I'm wrong there, leave comments down below. I think it's Burnley or Hull. But I've been seeing Burnley picking up some great results and Hull not. So Burnley, I do think will win the league. Middlesbrough's up there as well, so I'm going to say Hull's going to drop to top 6, like top 3rd to 6. And the automatic promotion will be Middlesbrough second, I'm going to go with. First, I reckon it's going to be Burnley. There's not really much to say about them. They just pick up results in Championship, but they need to, when they do go into the Premier League, they need to actually buy players this time like they didn't last season. That's their faults. So yeah, and if Middlesbrough went up, they would do something what Bournemouth did and bought all a load of good players. And they're probably come about 15th, I reckon, because they actually had worst ever position in Prem, 7 points after a season. So it's not great, is it, for them? But then there's also, I think top six. There's Wednesday, and obviously I've just said what's the name? Oh yeah, Hull City. Hull City. The thing is about them, they're not consistent. They can do right well. They're like an Arsenal. They do right well up to February, and they start flopping down. This is why teams like them will never be able to stay in the Premier League. Maybe they will eventually, but I don't think they will. If they do go up, I don't think they'll stay in it. Same as thingy, I don't reckon Burnley will stay up. The only team I reckon who will stay up if they did go up is Middlesbrough because of how they play. They're like a Leicester team but of the Championship. They'll score a goal and then that's it. No one gets in. Obviously in the Prem it's a different side of the game, but this is how they've been winning the games and they've been very solid and consistent. I mean Wednesday could have a chance of staying up. It's just unless they spend the money right because they've got a lot of money obviously. And yeah, we'll do 2 more teams. I'm going to go to Leeds and then. Who else could I pick on? Nah, I'm not picking on them. I don't know who else to go with. I'm going to go with... We'll start off with Leeds and I'll think as I'm going along. So Leeds, I don't like them, but because I'm a Manchester United fan, they're really probably rivals like Man U and Liverpool. I am going to say something about Leeds, and that is they have the best attacking force in Championship. I've got to admit it. Decore and players like him, honestly amazing, but they're just not picking up the results from the defence. Midfield's not too bad. They need to work on it. Midfield, central midfield. I mean, they've got Steve Cook, haven't they, or something like that, Lewis Cook. But they need another strong centre midfield player with him. And the defence is not strong at all. That's why they're sneaking in goals all the time. I mean, Wednesday came close to doing a double on them, but Leeds just got battered at home against Wednesday, and it weren't a good showing from them. I mean, they got beat by Rotherham. They've just been pretty poor, and that's why they're coming 15th, 16th, 17th, 13th, stuff like that. Nothing you want to be seeing from Leeds team, to be honest, when they used to be top flight at Division 1, they called it. So yeah, not a very good showing from them. And that's my thoughts on Leeds. I'm going to try and think of one more now, and then I want to go with MK Dons, but I'm sure there's something else what I could... Who's near the top? Who is actually near the top? Let me have a think. Do you know what? I'll just go with MK Dons. In my opinion on MK Dons, they have the best ground in the Championship, without a doubt. Their ground is massive, and it's a good atmosphere to go to, actually. I mean, they were 5-1 down to Chelsea in Capital One Cup, I think it were. And the support was still very good from them, like the fans, even though they were 5-1 down. And the thing about MK Dons, even though they're 20th, 21st, about to go into relegation zone, I reckon they are going to stay up. And the reason is for this, they obviously split apart from Wimbledon, because Wimbledon were just one big team, and they split apart, made an MK Dons team. And now, obviously they've gone from League 2 to League 1, from Conference and all that into Championship, so that's a very good showing from them. They have got some decent players like Powell. I don't know all the players, but I know Powell and people like that. And but the only thing is wrong with them, the defence is not good enough, too slow, don't know what they're doing on the ball, so I don't reckon, to be honest, I don't reckon they could do much. I don't reckon they'll ever trouble top going into Premier League. I just think they'll stay mid-table after this for quite a while. I don't think Rotherham will ever, got no money, so I reckon they'll stay mid-table. But that's literally it on MK Dons, and that 4-0 defeat to Rotherham. Rotherham are the best. If Rotherham carried this form on from start of the league, they would be top of the table. But how do you know that's going to happen though? They could just flop at the start of the season, couldn't they? So yeah, this is my Emma thoughts. My opinion, it does stand for, as you will see in the title. So yeah, if you did like it, please drop a like. Suggestions what I should do it on next. And yeah, like, subscribe if you already haven't, and yeah, peace.